Hello there. Off-leash dog parks are the perfect escape for our canine friends to run free and play with other dogs.
That's right. But just like the gym or a workplace, a dog park is a social place with its own set of etiquette. UW veterinarian Sandy Sawchuk has the do's and don'ts to make a trip to the dog park fun for everyone. Hustler.
The dog should know some commands, and Hustler does not have good voice control. So that's one of the reasons why they like to come here, because it's small and they're able to catch them. But if they were at a big park and you don't have good voice control over your dog, you could be in trouble. And then you also have to make sure the dog's not in heat, preferably neutered, and that they're current on all their vaccines, including a rabies vaccination. And they have to not only have a rabies tag and the pet owner's identification tag, but also a city dog license. Then that will allow you to get a dog park tag. So your dog wears a lot of jewelry to be able to come to the dog park, so you should have all that information with you. No one's there at the gate controlling who comes in and who leaves, and so you have no idea what's going on in here. So you're just assuming that everybody has got their pets as healthy as they can be. I like to have parks that have a fresh source of water for dogs. I also like to see, waste disposals and bags for owners to be able to do their deed and clean up after their dogs.
Should you bring your own water?
If you're coming to a place that doesn't have water, yes, because dogs are going to get thirsty, and we don't want them drinking from random puddle sources and things. That's a good place to get some infectious diseases like leptospirosis or giardia.
What are the benefits of taking your dog to a dog park? To socialize with other dogs?
Oh, good question. I like to look at a dog park is not a place to socialize your dog. It's a place for social dogs to go. Okay?
Oh, there's a big difference.
Big difference, because if you have a dog that is antisocial or maybe has not had the opportunity to learn how to play with dogs, and they come in here, it may be either overwhelming for them if they're fearful, or if they are aggressive with other dogs, they could cause problems for the dogs that are social here.
So you have to know your dog. This isn't a place to get to know your dog.
No, it isn't. And it's also not a place to bring a young puppy for socialization. They need to be up to date on all their vaccinations, and that's a great place to get your dog socialized, is to take them to dog training class.
What are some of the things people do, rookies at dog parks, that just drive you crazy?
Bring their young children. Madison ordinance is kids under 8 should not be coming to the dog park. And even kids over 8 that aren't dog savvy, that may run when a dog approaches them, could be asking for trouble. The other thing that they do, they don't pay attention to their dog. They're busy reading a book or socializing with the other people. And this is not a place for people to socialize. It's a place for dogs to have fun. If an owner of another pet is, telling you that your dog is doing something wrong, definitely do something about it. Don't ignore it, because when we see, that's another idea of a bad owner, is somebody that takes it personally, and you should really be listening to other people if they're thinking that your dog is acting up and not being appropriate. When people come to dog parks, sometimes they like to bring their dog's favorite toy with them, a tennis ball or something, and that can be the source of some fighting between dogs, where a dog's got a prized possession and another dog tries to get it. So try to leave your toys at home if you can. Also leave food treats and things, because there may be dogs there with food allergies, or there may be dogs that are food aggressive. So leave that kind of stuff at home. Play with the ball in your own yard. Don't do it at the dog park.
Maggie, the TV star. Okay. Thank you, Sandy. That was great advice. I should have mentioned we were at the Brittingham Park Dog Park, which is downtown Madison, and then later at Badger Prairie in Verona, where the dogs have a lot more room to
run. A couple of places around the area, so.
Okay, when we come back, we'll take a look at the movies that are opening this weekend.